Are you struggling with shoulder pain, mobility issues, or strength? Today's episode is great for you. We're going to be diving into it in the shallow end of the water. What we're going to start with is clapping forwards. Let's try to keep the water about at shoulder level. We're going to have the feet planted on the ground for our start position. All of our movements are going to be with our arms and shoulders to work on the mobility and strength. Arms, hands against the legs. So we're going to start to move those hands against the water all the way forward in front of the body. I'm going to clap, then we're going to rotate the palms outward and then bring them back to the legs, all right? We can start low, and then as we work on it, we bring the arms a little bit higher, a little bit more, a little more, all the way up above, and then we slowly start to bring it down. That's uncomfortable. You can kind of keep it a little lower. Try to avoid one arm coming first and then the other one following. Try to move them together evenly, as well as the height. Pick one that you're comfortable with and then try to increase it little by little. Avoid leaning forward or leaning back. Try to make sure that alignment is nice and even. For this exercise, we're going to be doing clapping backwards. The start position, again, is in the shallow end of the pool. Feet are going to be planted on the ground. Keep the knees soft, about hip width. The start position for the arms will be down by the sides, near the legs, palms against them. Bring the arms a little bit to the side. Rotate the palms so they're facing back. And then we're going to swing the arms behind, bring the palms together. And we're going to swing them back, bring them to the legs. So we're going to separate the arms from the legs. We're going to rotate, bring them behind, and bring them back. You can play around with the height of the arms. You can bring them a little bit higher, a little bit lower. But again, try to keep the distance and keep the speed more or less the same. Important for this exercise, try to avoid leaning forward as you do it, as well as try to avoid leaning back as you do it. Make sure that the shoulders and hips are right on top of each other. This exercise is called the arm swings. We're going to be working on our mobility and strength in the shoulders and arms. Feet are going to be planted on the ground. All the focus will be on our shoulders and arms. And what I'm going to have you start to do is rotate the shoulders, left, back, right, forward, or right, back, left, forward. As you're doing that, the arms are going to gently start to swing through the water. You can look with the direction that the arms are moving, or you can just keep swinging the arms and have your face and eyesight straight ahead. I want everything moving evenly. Pick a speed that you're comfortable with. It doesn't matter if it's super slow or a little bit faster, but I want everything controlled. And as with other exercise, guys, make sure that your shoulders and hips are aligned. We don't want the rotation happening down. We don't want it back. Get everything nice and even and in alignment.